Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Ramsey. It is now mandatory for all aged care staff to have at least one dose of the COVID vaccine. The federal rule has been legally enforced in New South Wales, WA and Queensland. Around 6% of workers are still yet to receive a first dose, sparking fears of staff shortages in the sector.
Who looks after the people in the residents and the residents in these facilities? It is not an area that we have a huge amount of luxury of numbers.
Health Services Union Secretary Gerard Hayes there. The European Union has weighed in on a new nuclear defence deal between Australia, the US and Britain. France expressing disdain over the pact as it loses a $90 billion contract with the Australian Navy. EU Foreign Policy Chief Joseph Borrell says member states will assess the implications.
An enhanced naval deployment by our member states in the region. We will assess the opportunity of establishing maritime areas of interest in the Indo-Pacific and engage with our partners in the region.
China has also slammed the new alliance, saying partnerships should not target third countries. Beijing has also warned of an intensified arms race in the region. Melbourne residents will have some lockdown restrictions eased from tonight after reaching the 70% first dose vaccine milestone. Two people from different households can catch up for a coffee or a picnic, while those who are fully vaccinated can gather in groups of 5. And the first drive-through vaccination centre in New South Wales opens in Sydney's southwest today. Organisers hoping to vaccinate 1,000 people every day. To sport, Australian swimmer Shayna Jack is now free to begin training for next year's World Championships and Commonwealth Games. It's after the Court of Arbitration dismissed a doping challenge, which prompted a ban by the World Anti-Doping Authority. Cricket Australia is expecting this summer's Ashes series to go ahead as planned, despite some English players threatening to boycott over biosecurity rules. And in the NRL, Manly plays the Roosters tonight in the semi-finals in Mackay, the winner landing a spot in the grand final. In entertainment news, Sir Elton John has postponed the European and UK legs of his farewell Yellow Brick Road tour until 2023. The 74-year-old has injured his hip in a fall and has been advised to have surgery as soon as possible. And the Trinidad and Tobago Health Minister has shut down a claim made by Nicki Minaj about the COVID vaccine. She tweeted her cousin's friend became impotent and developed swollen testicles after getting the jab, but authorities say there's no truth to the claim.
Unfortunately, we wasted so much time yesterday running down this false claim. As far as we know, at this point in time, there has been no such reported either side effect or adverse event.
That's your latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.